Of Apple are moving higher this morning. Initial orders for the latest iPhone perhaps looking strong. Let's go over to Steve Kovac. Steve, are they strong?
Yeah, they seem strong, or at least stronger than they were a year ago, David. So you might be annoyed if you ordered a new iPhone and there's a long wait time there. But that's actually good news for Apple investors because the longer the wait times are, that's the best signal that demand is actually stronger. So a bunch of analysts came out with notes over the weekend after those first pre-orders came in. JP Morgan saying demand seems modestly higher wait times overall for each of those four models that were announced last week. And China is turning out to be especially strong with 25 to 30-day wait times based on the model. But, of course, like I told you guys last week, the iPhone Air is not on sale yet due to some regulatory reasons. Jefferies, by the way, says the iPhone 17 base model in China is actually a hit. That's because it qualifies for government subsidies there for the first time. So that is actually a price cut compared to what Chinese customers saw in the iPhone 16 base model. And in the U.S., lead times for each model, they're slightly higher for each year. Meantime, you have Citi saying those lead times are also stronger in India, where more iPhones than ever are being built to avoid tariffs. Now, what this means, it's early data, but it's not perfect. It helps us understand directionally how strong demand is for the new line of iPhones. And Apple, of course, is not just launching new iPhones this week. The Apple Watch just got FDA approval for that hypertension alert, a feature that's also coming to some of the older Apple Watch models. And then there's the new AirPods Pro. The Wall Street Journal did a review of that today and said actually that cool translation feature everyone's talking about was a little buggy. By the way, don't miss tonight part 2 of Jim Cramer's interview with Tim Cook. That's going to be at 6 o'clock. A lot more details on these new products, guys.
Good update, Steve. Thanks for that, Steve Kovac.